Hello and welcome to Croydon Visions podcast. So, we are looking at various different segments of our organization that makes this wonderful organization. And part of that is key of our volunteers who are just superb support to how we can continue to transform lives. So we have one of our volunteers who he's pretty much been with us for a few months and making great impact. And so I've cornered him today for him to come and give us his perspective of volunteering at Croydon Vision, what he thought, what he's thinking about Croydon Vision, what could be potentially the next steps for him, and some getting to know him as well, some few questions about getting to know him. So I have with me Trevor, and hello Trevor.
Hello, how are you?
And by the way, I'm Susanette, just as an intro. So Trevor, how are you doing today?
I'm feeling good today.
Good. Well, thank you for joining us. I know
Thank you for having me.
Trevor absolutely loves to ask questions, and yesterday he was asking me a lot of questions. So I thought I'll turn the table around.
Lots of questions.
And ask him questions today. So thank you for agreeing to do this with us today. Now, I have a question for you, which is the first one. How do you feel when you walk through the door of Croydon Vision, at Croydon Vision?
I feel good, actually. I feel like I'm going to do something to help someone else. So I feel quite excited. I mean, not all the time, but majority of the time I do. So,
yeah. That's good. And what does that feel good? How can you describe that if you were to expand on it further? Let's say, for instance, someone is sitting at home currently and they're listening to this podcast. They're thinking of volunteering. What does that mean when you say you feel good by coming into Croydon Vision?
Well, I feel good. I feel like when I come in, I feel like I'm going to do something that's going to help someone else. Feel like good because I'm going to meet people that are very friendly, nice people, and then we all help out as a team. Feel like it's a proper team. Everybody does their bit for the good of the society of Croydon.
That's good, because that's something we really do pride ourselves that volunteers and staff are together as a team. And so it's good that you've come only a few months and you actually feel that way about the organization. So thank you for that. So who are the real characters at Croydon Vision in your view? You were saying some of this to me yesterday, so I'd like to hear more about it.
Well, to be honest, everybody here is really a character. Everybody has their own different types of way of being. No one's the same here, which I've noticed. Everybody has their own different type of character. Mm-hmm. Some people like to talk a lot, some people are very quiet, but everybody has their own unique style which benefits the organisation as a whole. But no one's boring here, which I've noticed. Everybody's fun in their own way.
Okay.
I mean, some people like to tell jokes. Like Jim, he's very happy character. But he loves to tell jokes. He likes to make people laugh. Mm-hmm. There's Catherine. She likes to talk and answers people's questions. There's Odette. She's very quiet. Mm-hmm. Very nice person to be around. She makes you calm. So you need someone there. Glenn's another calm character, but he's happy.
Yeah.
He makes you feel relaxed as well, because you might have a stressful day and then you talk to Glenn. He has this calming voice that makes you feel very calm. You have Natalie. She's very friendly, very warm person.
Yeah.
Susanette's very warm, very inviting. She likes to make you do things and it benefits you. So you never feel bored around her. It's a very warm manager to be around. because managers are not always warm, but she makes you feel included into the team.
Thank you, Trevor. I didn't pay you to say that. By the way, okay. Who else is in the team that have? I mean, it's good that you say that everyone's got different characters, which is quite nice. But no one's boring, which is quite nice as well. Anyone else? So who do you, when you think about the staff? Let's say the staff team at Croydon Vision. Who do you most definitely look at and go like, I'm looking forward to seeing that person today. It doesn't have to be me, by the way. Like when you come in, no pressure.
Everyone, because everyone's different. No one's boring.
Okay.
I see. Michaela's very nice, sweet person to talk to. She always has time for you. Anna, I like Anna. She's very open, honest. She has time for you. She always has some kind of idea. Like you never quite know what she's going to say, Anna.
Okay.
She's interesting,
Yeah, that's good. I was asking the questions because I want you to think more of other staff members as well. Like, but it's good. That's quite a number of the staff. What about G? So you've got G, Ade, Dave.
G is very happy-go-lucky person. Very, very honest. Gives you good advice. Yeah, he's another feel-good character. Without him here, it wouldn't be as joyful. So yeah, he makes you feel good when you feel down. That's another one. Ade, very honest. He can be opinionated, but he's very down to earth, very sensible, calm. He's good to be around as well, but in a different way. He's rational, makes you see sense in certain aspects of things that you might not have thought about before. So he gives you another perspective.
Okay, cool. Right, and you forgot Aisha.
Oh, Aisha, yes, Aisha. This place wouldn't be Croydon Vision without her. She's the life and soul of this place. She helps out everybody with any problems or anything. It's very nice to be around. She cooks wonderful meals. Everybody enjoys her meals.
Definitely.
And Natalia as well, I forgot her. She's a very nice person. Very quiet. But she has her own qualities as well.
Yeah. So there's also Ines.
Oh, Ines. Ines very interesting character. Very bubbly, very friendly. Always has time for you. Energetic. I'll talk to her. She was, yeah.
Oh, well, thank you. I'm actually going to we're going to post this on the staff WhatsApp so that they can all hear the lovely things that you're saying about them. Gives them a warm feeling of the new year. So thank you for that.
And Natasha, I forgot about her as well.
Oh yes, Natasha. That's a true one. Yes.
Yeah, she's the life and soul of this place. I don't know what you guys would do without her because she's very hardworking, but a lovely person as well.
Yes, yeah. Good. So in all of that 14, 15 members of staff, there's value in each and every one of them, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so thank you for that. How did you first get to know them? staff members. You mentioned Jim as well, who's a volunteer, and he's one of our members as well. So it doesn't have to be just staff, but how did you first get to know the characters at Croydon Vision?
Some by talking to them. Some they wanted to talk to me first. Some of them, I came up to them to the office. I asked what their name was because I've never seen them before. Some were introduced to me by other people, so yeah.
Good. And if you were to describe our members in 3 words, what would you say they are like?
That help out here.
So the members, so let's say for instance when we opened and you were coming in over the summer period, the members you've met.
So, that do the activities?
Yeah.
Oh.
What would you describe them in 3 words?
Wonderful, interesting, unique. Everyone's unique. Everybody has a different personality, I've noticed here. But they're all nice people.
That's good. I have another question. What surprises you about people you work with here?
How talkative you guys are.
Hey, hang on a minute. Talkative?
Yes.
Talk about someone who is a talker.
Everybody can talk here. Everybody.
I think you have a way of making people talk.
Even the quiet people talk in this place.
Yeah.
Everybody talks.
Yeah. I think you definitely have a way of making people talk, Trevor.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's well done to you. So, what new things have you learned since you started volunteering at Croydon Vision?
There's no I in team. Everybody works together for the greater good.
That's good. Thank you for that. So, I asked you this question earlier. If you had £1,000 to spend on something at Croydon Vision, what would you spend it on?
The microwave downstairs in the kitchen.
Okay. Why?
Because it talks to you.
Okay, all right. So if you had £100,000, what would you spend at Croydon Vision? What would you spend something? What would you buy for Croydon Vision?
This speaker.
It's cool, isn't it?
It's very nice. I do like it.
Isn't it? It feels really studio. Well done to the team tech. The tech.
I don't know who bought this. It's very nice.
It's
a
Catherine.
very nice speaker. Yes,
it's Catherine,
yes.
Definitely. When I say the tech team, you're talking Catherine.
One person.
You're talking Ola. No, Ola is part of it, but they've each gone into their own research of things, and we have all these amazing equipment in the building now, which is brilliant. Okay, so
well done to them. Yes, 2 people. Well done.
No, definitely. I mean, I think the tech team is growing in the sense that we are all learning. Like just a few minutes ago, she was talking to me about something, and I looked at her and I went like, okay. So it was just like, all right, Catherine, thank you. Now I'm gonna ask you some get to know you questions. Yeah, Trevor, what's your favorite food?
Lasagna and minced meat.
Yeah, it's actually true. We had lasagna yesterday and Trevor knocked it down in like a few seconds. I was like, Trevor, you finished eating? And he was like, I love lasagna. So that's really your favorite food?
One of them.
One of them?
Yeah.
What else do you love eating?
Spaghetti bolognese.
Okay. So you like Italian food?
Yes.
Ah, cool. What's your favorite color?
Blue.
Cool. Now, when you were a child, what was your dream? What did you want it to become?
What do you mean?
So when you were a child, what did you like to do that you enjoy doing, and you were like, when I grow up, I want to be this person, or I want to be in this profession, or I want to pursue this as a goal? What was yours?
Me, I liked football.
Football.
That was it, really.
So what? I know football has like the different strategic positionings. Which one were you, like the goalkeeper or the midfielder or the? What other ones are there? You know football better than me. What's your favorite team? Which team do you support?
Arsenal support.
Okay.
But I liked playing up front because I wanted to score the goals. So.
All right, I see. Cool. Okay. So, give me top 3 of your favorite songs.
What, right now or all time?
Just, when I asked you that question, what's the first song that pops to your mind when you think about it?
I like Oh Happy Day.
Okay, all right. Is that from the movie?
Yeah, Sister Act, the movie.
Sister Act, yeah. Ooh, do you want to give us a little bit of that?
No, it's okay.
Okay, all right. How old were you when you watched that movie?
I think I was about 7.
Okay.
I first watched it.
And how many times have you watched it since?
Maybe about 9 or 10 times, I don't know.
Wow.
I like the Lion King song.
Right.
I want to be a mighty king, I like that song.
Is that the one that goes with like Hakuna Matata?
No, that's a different song.
Oh, that's a different one. Okay. How does that one?
But that is I like that song as well. I like the Scar song as well. There was a song Scar sang with the hyenas. Then there was a Hakuna Matata. I like that song as well.
Right. Okay. Trevor's thinking.
There's many songs. I like Rihanna's songs. I like Chris Brown's songs. There's different types of songs. So there's too many songs to mention. So
no, that's fine. I've got 2, and you've named a few other artists that you like. So that's good. So if anyone who is listening to this podcast thinking about volunteering, what would you say to them?
Well, I'll say, if you want to volunteer, you should volunteer. You'll gain a good experience from volunteering in this place. But if you want a friendly, nice atmosphere, want to be a part of a team that everybody works together for the same goal, then you should volunteer here.
Oh, thank you. Thanks, Trevor. I see that wasn't overly daunting, was it?
No, I thought you'd ask me lots and lots of questions.
See, so you're getting used to them as you're getting enjoying the questions, are you?
Yeah, the questions are fine. I thought it'd be more of a you talking to me, I answer the question, but more of a conversational type thing. Yeah. Because I know you like to talk, so I thought we'd be talking.
We are talking.
I meant like talking, because like sometimes you have an interview.
Yes.
And there's an interviewer talking to the interviewee.
Yes.
And they're asking questions, but it seems like it's more of a conversation.
Did you not feel that that's what we were having?
We were having it. I'm not saying we weren't, but it's more like sometimes it's so blurred you don't even know if it's actually an interview or not.
Oh, I see. What I mean? Okay. So are there any questions you want to ask me?
Want to ask you? What types of things, what plans do you have for New Year for this company? this organization?
Big question. So, quite a number of things actually, but I think the key word to all of that is development. So, development of the organization in terms of sustaining it, development of my team, development of our members. And so, development is a key word in the sense. So, I look at 2021 and I'm calling it the year of possibilities.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Okay.
that's sort of the plan. And then what I tend to do is I meet with the staff team at the start of the year, and we all have a brainstorm day where we talk about what's going on in the organization. So a bit of a reflection and a bit of thinking the now and what we want to see in the year being achieved. So I have that with the staff team, and also have it with the service enablers as well in that sense. So we all kind of bring ideas together and discuss. So it always comes from different angles as a team planning the year. And this year we have our strategic plan, so that also helps in feeding into what we do. Does that answer your question?
Yes, along the lines, you've answered the question, but you've left more food for thought.
Yes, that's the beauty of it though, isn't it? Exactly. So, well, thank you so much, Trevor, for being part of our podcast. And I'm sure you'll be able to listen to it, and we'll invite you again for part 2.
Part 2. Oh.
Part 2. So
Yeah.
I wonder what that would look like, isn't it? Dun dun dun.
Will you be asking the questions again, or somebody else?
Well,
Catherine this time.
Catherine, okay, that's fine. Yeah. And then you can also come up with your questions as well.
How many can I ask?
So we want it to be quite just sort of within under 30 minutes.
Two or three
interview.
questions.
So you could come up with three questions or
Three
4
questions.
questions, as long as so interesting. So Catherine's actually here with us during this podcast, so be ready for Trevor when that time comes. But it's been a pleasure and lovely having you, Trevor. So thank you.
Okay, thank you very much for having me.
Yes. See you next time.